We are down to the last 3 games of the French League season and it's still a 3-horse race for the title. By the end of this video, either PSG, Monaco or Marseille will be crowned champions of France. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel on part 7 of my FM24 Early Access save with Marseille. We've reached the dying stages of the French League season. It's still a 3-horse race at the top of the table and it's extremely tight. We're going to have to fight for every single point if we're going to give ourselves a chance of lifting that trophy. There have been 4 league games since that fantastic victory over PSG in the last episode, and here is how it's gone. We continued in the same vein of form with a 2-0 victory away to Lille. Jonathan Klaus scoring on the 13th minute and Samuel Guigo in the 82nd. But there were negatives from this game because both Thomas Lemar and Valentin Barco went off injured and would be out of action for the foreseeable future. And things went from bad to worse in our next game. We played Nice at home. I was thinking we're the better side. We should be okay here. We were 2-0 down inside 10 minutes. Could have been more as well, but Nice had a goal disallowed, I think, in the 12th minute. And yeah, it weren't looking good. 2-0 down, goal disallowed for Nice. We weren't in the game at all. Leonardo Balerdi pulled one back for us in the 25th minute, but then Badruddin Boyanani scored in the 36th minute. It was 3-1. Then it was 4-1 in the 65th minute. I put us to ultra very attacking or whatever. We got 2 goals back, but we left it a little bit too late and we couldn't pick up those points. And it meant, because PSG kept winning, that the gap at the top of the table was now down to 2 points. It was a trip to relegation candidates Toulouse after that, and we looked second best to begin the game. We went 1-0 down after 8 minutes, and I was worried, very, very worried. But Ismaila Sarr scored on the 28th minute. We started to then turn the screw a little bit, and we scored our second goal in the 67th minute and held on for a 2-1 victory. And then we took on Lens at home, and it was a weird game, this one. We were all over them for the entire game. They only had 1 shot on goal throughout the duration. But we couldn't find a way through. We hit the post twice. I think we hit the bar once. It was a tough game. But the 86th minute, Valentin Rongier finally found the opening goal. We went 1-0 up, and after that, Lens just disappeared. We scored 3 goals in 3 minutes with Vitinha and 2 from Jordan Veretout, including the goal of the month, which I'll show you here. And it was a 4-0 victory, which guaranteed we would maintain our position at the top of the table. But it is very, very close, and here is what that table looks like. And you can't get much closer than this going into the last 3 games of the season. Just 3 points separating top from third. We are the team on the top of the table. We have 78 points, a goal difference of plus 55, 25 wins, 3 draws and 3 defeats from our 31 games. PSG come next on 76 points, just 2 points behind us. They've lost 5 games this season, only drawn 1, won the same amount of games as us, and they have 10 goals better off in the goal difference. Their goal difference is plus 65. So that may come into consideration if we fail to win all 3 of our games. Next up comes Monaco. 75 points. They're 3 points behind with only 3 games to go. You would think that they're too far behind because I can't see us or PSG losing, or both of us, sorry, losing 2 games and Monaco winning all 3 of theirs. But their goal difference is quite low as well. So I think even though it's still a 3-horse race, I would count Monaco out, really. And it's pretty much just a 2-horse race, in my opinion. But without further ado, let's go and play our next game and hope that we can maintain our winning ways. And we will be the pace setters because we play first this weekend. We're playing now on the Friday night game, and PSG and Monaco won't play until over the weekend. We are away to Reims, or Reims, however you pronounce it. And the team is Paul Lopez, Klaus Balerdi, Kivior, Renan Lodi, Rongier, Kondogbia, Aubameyang, Ndiaye, Kjaergaard and Vitinha. We have got injuries still. As you can see, we've got Ismaila Sarr, Amin Harit, Correa, Barco are out, and Lemar is struggling for fitness and can only play a maximum of 45 minutes. So it's not ideal preparation with the injuries and stuff, but I'm hoping that we've got enough about us to get the 3 points in this game. And the first highlight of the game is after just 2 minutes with Klaus. He's going to swing in a corner. He does, but the attacking player can't get up there. Though it's back to Klaus. Klaus, the shot, he's hit the post, and Dye straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. We've got another corner. Klaus again. Aubameyang shoots and scores. Aubameyang has put us 1-0 up. Under 7 minutes played. And that is the ideal start. Although it looks like there may be another injury on the horizon. Aubameyang, good finish, top corner. Through a sea of players. But I've just got to go and check. I think there may be an injury. I think it's Renan Lodi. He hasn't got the injured signal next to him. But his levels of fitness have dropped down. And while I was looking at that, Junya Ito has equalised for Ream. And he was a player who does he does have the injured signal, and he still managed to score. Finds Kivior in the middle. He goes back to Rongier. Now Rongier, Balerdi, Kondogbia, stringing some passes together, but can we make the attack? Kjaergaard puts it in, and that is a foul on Aubameyang, it looks like, and it could be a penalty. It's going to VAR. The players are pushing each other and shoving and stuff. And the penalty has been given. Penalty given. Aubameyang will step up to take it. He shoots and it scores. We're 2-1 up. It's a bit more nervy than I would have liked, to be fair. I was hoping, especially after that first goal, that we'd just run away with it a little bit. But we're back in the lead. And I still can't breathe easily yet. And we may have had an injury to Renan Lodi earlier on, which wasn't an injury because his health has gone back up, his condition's gone back up. But Moritz Kjaergaard, he was having a good game. He's now injured. Potential head injury, so he may be out for the last couple of games as well. Thomas Lemar, who isn't completely fully fit, is the obvious choice, or pretty much the only choice to come on and play in that attacking left midfield position. So hopefully he isn't going to re-injure himself. We just need to find that killer ball. But Ndiaye has given it away, and Reams is going to look to counter-attack. And Rakic has found Darami in the box. He shoots and he scores. It looked like it was a build-up to an attack for us, and we've been hit on the counter with some awful passing. And then quite poor defending as well. I think it's come off the foot of Lopez, or just glanced off the foot of Lopez and gone in the back of the net. But we're going to get to the break level by the looks of it. And we have. It's half time and it's Reims 2, Marseille 2. And it's not ideal. We've already lost one player to injury. And we need to win this game. It's Lamar. Runs down the left. Can he get a cross in? He's burst into the box now. He runs all the way. And Ndiaye. Lamar, I thought he should have whipped it in when he had the ball sort of on the line, really. He was almost near the line. And when he went there, I thought he should have whipped it in, but he didn't. I thought he had had one touch too many, but he kept hold of it and managed to walk his way into the box and found Ndiaye unmarked in the middle. And we're back in the lead, although it's still a very nervy situation. We're playing out from the back. Now Klaus finds Aubameyang unmarked on the right. Aubameyang, can he get a cross in? He doesn't. He goes back to Klaus, who finds Ndiaye, back to Aubameyang. Ball across Vitinha, and a very, very similar goal to the last one. And we have a 2-goal cushion because Vitinha has scored our 4th, and we are 4-2 up. Very similar goal to the Ndiaye one. Aubameyang went back to Klaus. Klaus to Ndiaye. Aubameyang got into the box. Puts it across to the edge of the 6-yard box. And Vitinha has put it past the keeper into the back of the net. Might have a bit of defending to do here. And we didn't. Uros Racic has got up above everyone and has pulled one back. Oh! And our 2-goal cushion is reduced to 1 again, and it's back to nervy, squeaky bum time. That was weird. It looked like it was our defender who jumped up and headed it, but never mind. Is that a penalty? Have we just given away a penalty? We have. We've given away a penalty. We were 4-2 up. And they're going to equalise. He saved it! Pau Lopez has saved a penalty. We've managed to hold on, mainly thanks to Pau Lopez and his brilliance in between the sticks, saving a penalty to prevent Reims from equalising. And we've ended up winning the game 4-3. Which will keep us top of the table and hopefully one step closer to the title. But that was proper squeaky bum time. PSG have relied on a 96th minute winner from Randall Kolo Muani to give them a 3-2 win away at Nice. They were 1-0 down, then 2-1 up, then 2-2 at half time. The second half, it went all the way until the 96th minute before that Kolo Muani goal. And that means that the gap is once again 2 points between us. PSG played first this week and they've won. They beat Toulouse 2-1 to move back to the top of the table. We are a point behind with this game in hand and we play host to 5th place Lorient. The team is Pau Lopez, Klaus Belerdi, Kivior, Renan Lodi, Rongier, Kondogbia, Aubameyang and Dye, Lamar and Vitinha. And that is the 11 that I'm hoping will pick up all 3 points in this game and mean that we will go into the final day on the top of the table. If we fail to win this game, then PSG will be top going into the last game and it'll all be out of our hands. So we need to put in a good performance here. It's a throw-in. But we've got the ball on the edge of the box. Rongier shoots and... Oh, I saw the net move and I thought that was in, but it weren't. It went wide. Swings one in. Belardi gets up there on his head, but it's saved and then out again. And Dye puts it back in the box. It's headed away and it's out for a throw-in. Goal line technology is being used here. He didn't give the goal though. To Ndiaye, back to Rongier. Rongier, Klaus shoots and scores! Come on! Jonathan Klaus from outside the area. Fantastic finish. Rongier found Klaus unmarked and as the defender approached him, he just let fly. The keeper could do nothing about it. It's a bit closer than I would have liked, but we're ahead at the break. It's Marseille 1, Lorient 0. Lorient are on the attack. This Bamba Dieng goes back to Makengo. Finds Abigail. We're pressing well, but if they find that ball through, this could be a dangerous highlight. And Mendy puts it in and Bamba Dieng has equalised for Lorient. The referee's got his hands to his ear, his fingers to his ear. They're going to ask VAR. But the goal's been given before the VAR decision even come up, the goal was given. And Bamba Dieng has equalised for Lorient and we're making life hard for ourselves. Rongier to Klaus. Klaus has been fouled on the edge of the area. Nothing given. There has been. There has been something given. Penalty. What? Hold on. I think this game's broken. The penalty's been given. I'll take it. Especially if we score. He hasn't scored anyway. He's missed it. But I'm not quite sure why there was a penalty given there. He was fouled outside the area. Kondogbia, back to Kivior, Balerdi, and then the highlight is over. And we've missed the penalty. We had the chance to score and go ahead, and we've missed the penalty. We survived thanks to a missed penalty in the last game, and now we've just missed one ourselves. And we've messed it up. We've drawn 1-1 at home to Lorient. We had to win to remain at the top of the table. And now I think PSG will be top on goal difference. We've missed the penalty. It might not have been a penalty in the first place, but we've missed it anyway. And we've failed to win despite the fact that we had an XG of 2.09 and theirs was only 0.58. We've drawn 1-1 and we've messed it up. With 7 games to go this season, we had a 5-point lead over PSG and we have messed it up and we've allowed them to catch us. And now I think it's going to be out of our hands. And there you have confirmation. We are back down to second place. 5-point lead over PSG with 7 games to go. And we've thrown it all away. PSG back on the top. They have a goal difference better than ours of 9. So if they win, we've got to win by 10 more goals than what they win by. It ain't going to happen. So even if we win, I can't see PSG losing. It's the last game of the season. They haven't got to worry about the Champions League or anything like that. It's so frustrating and so disappointing, but I think we're going to have to settle for second. All we can do is go and try and win our game and hope for a miracle. Here's the first highlight of our final game of the season at Le Havre. Klaus plays a free kick over the top. Kondogbia goes back to Lamar. Shoots and scores. Thomas Lamar has put us 1-0 up. Half an hour played. Absolutely unstoppable from Lamar, it said at the bottom, and it was unstoppable. Klaus, who played a free kick over the top, was cleared out only as far as Kondogbia. He found Lamar. Lamar shot from just inside the area. Unstoppable finish, and we are 1-0 up. Here's Lamar. Plays it across, it's saved. Aubameyang gets the rebound, but can't steer it in the net. Finds Ndiaye. Lodi to Vitinha. Vitinha gets in the box, shoots and scores. It's 2-0. This should be a comfortable victory. I mean, Le Havre are bottom of the table. They haven't mustered a shot yet. And we should win this game quite comfortably. And there's 2-0 from Vitinha, but we'd need to win about 12-0 and hope that PSG only win by 1 goal. It's Klaus with a throw-in. And Ndiaye. Kondogbia shoots and it's hit the bar and it's out. For a goal kick. And we get to half-time. We're 2-0 up. Completely in control. 9 shots, 4 on target, 53% possession. Le Havre are yet to trouble us. They haven't had an attack yet, really. And yeah, we're ahead, but it might not matter. This could be all for nothing. Aubameyang's been fouled there, and that's a straight red card. Straight red card for Soumaré. And Le Havre are down to 10 men. Lamar with a corner. Whips it in. Kondogbia gets it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang finds Ndiaye, who shoots and scores. It's 3-0. We're 3-0 up. And we're doing our job. We've done what we needed to do. Unfortunately, that missed penalty in the last game is going to come back to bite us in the arse and is going to cost us the title, really. We've got under 8 minutes left, and let's just have a little look. PSG are 2-0 up. They're down to 10 men. They've played since the 37th minute with only 10 men, but Metz haven't managed to find the net. Mbappe and Fabian, 2 goals inside 4 minutes on the 12th and the 16th. And PSG are heading for the title unless Metz can score 2 goals in the next 7.5 minutes. Klaus with a great run. And again, is that going to be another penalty where it didn't look like it was in the area? No penalty. That one weren't given. And that's it. Full time. We've won 3-0. But I don't think that's going to be enough. We've done our part. But PSG 2-0 winners. They win the league on goal difference. We have lost the title to PSG on goal difference alone. Basically, if Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang had scored that penalty at the end of the last game, we would be champions now, but we're not. We've finished second. We've had to settle for second place. And that is a tough one to take. A very tough one to take. I said before that I'd never thought that we would win the title in my first season in charge. PSG are just too damn good. But to get that close and have it snatched away from you right at the death is very, very hard to take. And now I've got to try and find a way of rebuilding us over the summer so we can come back bigger, badder and better to try and knock PSG off of their perch, because we have fouled and we've thrown it all away and I'm not a happy bunny. Right, that's a tough one to take, that is. I'm going to go and cry in the corner somewhere, get a pillow or something and sob my little heart out. Frustrating is the word there. We've thrown it all away and basically the whole entire season has boiled down to a missed penalty in my eyes, because we score that penalty, go out and do what we did in that last game of the season and we're champions. But yeah, it's over and done with now. I need to go and rebuild over the summer. Have a look at the players that haven't been as good as they should have been and where we need strengthening and stuff. We've got a lot of those average sort of 2.5, 3-star players in our team, and maybe that has been ultimately the difference at the end of the season. Anyway, it's over and done with now. We've lost the title. I'll have a season review, show you the stats and stuff from the league in the next episode, as well as all the transfers that I do over the summer, and show you me getting ready for next season, where hopefully we will be able to win the title next time round. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell to know when future videos are going to be released. And I will see you all again soon. But for now, bye-bye.